I'd like to inform our viewers that this operation has taken place off the coast of Somalia, and the seized items included propulsion guidance and warheads for medium-range ballistic missiles and anti-ship cruise missiles. Meanwhile, what has also taken place is that 2 elite Navy SEALs who went overboard are now missing. So 2 US Navy SEALs during this operation are now missing. Major Shah still with us on the broadcast. US seems unrelenting at this point, as I earlier mentioned. What do you make of the international response at the moment to the Red Sea crisis, particularly that of China? And do you think China has something to gain out of this?
Well, yes, of course, China most certainly have a lot at stake. In fact, they had a lot to gain. For example, the route, it was very much open where everyone is fearing the Red Sea. Everyone is fearing to travel from there for their voyage, for their shipments. China like a dada, like खुलेआम, सरेआम, कोई बात नहीं, मैं bond हूँ, बाकी सब बेवकूफ हैं. So China would actually come from there. I mean, they were, and secondly, China was responsible in getting Iran and Saudi Arabia to become friends once again. So China had a lot in stake over there. Now the very fact is, and China doesn't get along with US, obviously. So the route for Chinese vessels was very much open, free flowing. There was no problem that they were facing at all. So most certainly, China, the world, the international response to these strikes in the Red Sea on Houthi rebels. Well, as I mentioned earlier, the Houthi rebels had become a nuisance for everyone in the Red Sea, where you could not travel certain routes, you could not touch upon certain ports, you cannot take a certain route. Imagine going by, when you go by a road, imagine if I have to come from Gurgaon to Okhla, and I'm not allowed to use certain roads because I'm scared that there would be somebody, there will be some rioters over there will be some criminal elements, there would be some people who are out to get my car. So I'll have to shift the route, I'll have to take a longer route. It will be such a nuisance for me. Similarly, it was quite a nuisance in the Red Sea that they were raining terror, the Houthis, rebels, and now the US has launched operations. Let's wait and see what happens and how much Houthis would retaliate. Yeah, Houthis did react and retaliate on a US ship, but the US ship went unharmed. There was not a single casualty. The vessel just continued their voyage. There was no problem at all with them. So Houthis stand no chance in terms of power, in terms of resources, in terms of strength. So let's see how and what reaction will the Houthi rebels have on that.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.